All right, this is day 3, final day of racing for Olympic Streetcar Shootout. I'll fire the old girl up, head to the track. We got 4 passes to make today with 2 time slips to turn in. Let's get this old girl fired up. Terrorize the neighborhood. Filling her up with that pump gas. And get to the track.
Where are we at? What are we doing?
Bremerton Raceway, day 3. 4 passes, 2 slips to turn in. We're in 6th place in our class, super tight field. And we're gonna try and put some numbers up and see what this old girl can do. And if we put up some good numbers, then we're gonna say and turn up the power and try and make a real pass and see if they don't kick us out. So let's go. Luis is getting the car ready. They just called our classes. So we're gonna head to the lanes, make our first pass. We're not changing anything on the tune-up. We're gonna see what it does. It's a little cooler today. DA is way better, so we might go a little too fast. But we'll see where our baseline is. All right, first pass, day 3. See what she'll do. All right, let's go.
At 80 miles an hour.
All right, old girl. a safety or something. Damn.
Josh
That was a botched run.
Dodge Ram.
So we had dome pressure sensor failed. So luckily I got a Scarlett Solutions 0 to 100 PSI pressure transducer spare. So I'm going to toss this in and reconfigure the sensor settings. So we'll be back in action. You can see on the data log here, this is my command and boost, and boost on dome pressure is just nothing. So then command and boost is this blue line, and target boost just came all the way up and hit 17 PSI. Hit my overboost safety, dropped it down. This is when I try and get back in it, come up, overboost again, and then figure out that there's something definitely wrong. So luckily I had a boost safety, otherwise that dome pressure sensor failure would have sent it to the moon. So I'm gonna swap the sensor out, reconfigure it, and we'll go up there for run number 2.
What happened, Kyle?
It's not supposed to do that. 0 to 50 PSI pressure transducer on the dome of the wastegate failed. So I'll show you. So this was here. It's not supposed to do this. And basically it was commanding 6 pounds of boost onto the dome, and it saw 0 pounds of boost. So it was trying to give it all the beans. And she ramped up to like 17-ish PSI. I have a boost cut at 18 PSI. And so it cut ignition, fell on its face, ramped into it again, fell on its face as it boost skyrocketed. And then we let out and boarded the run. Came back here, pulled up data log, verified that we had no dome pressure sensor, and swapped it out for a Scarlett Solutions piece, and we're back in business. We'll try run number 2. Shout out to Scarlett Solutions for saving the day. We're in the lanes for pass number 2. Boost control stuff's fixed, sensors replaced, so we'll see if we can run a good number now.
Streetcar 609 at 115. Right lane.
All right, we're getting ready for pass number 2. Boost control's fixed.
9MW. Right 760, 102 miles an hour left lane for the F100 truck. Right lane 747. Left lane for John Whippy 7. Turbo Mustang out of Yelm, left lane. Kyle Whitehead. I think this is a turbo.
728. Too fast. So yeah, I have to bust boost control down way far. We'll see what actual boost was. But that was commanding 4 in first gear and 6 in second. And 6 in third, but I barely hit third. So I might have to drop it down to 4 all the way across, or just go, I don't know, just wastegate.
Well, what happened?
We went too fast. I turned down first gear to 4 pounds thinking, man, track's a little fast. I'll go a little slower. And I still went way faster. I did 720 something. I needed 750. So now I turned all the boost to 4 pounds. And we'll see what happens. I don't want to change too much. headwind, turn the boost down, see what that gets us.
Jared Mitchum, left lane, 593. We should again, motorcycle juniors, and we are doing a junior second chance. Motorcycle juniors.
All right, we're gonna take everything out of it, go a little faster. We try to go slow, but today the weather's just too good for us. All right, so the plan is now, since we suck and can't keep it in the 750s, I guess I'll take the timing retard out and bump the boost back up and see if we can set a new 8th mile personal best or something. Let's stick to that plan.
All right. Give us an update.
They're separated by 1 point.
I went too fast still.
And they're separated by 2 thousandths.
Went too fast, even turning it down. So we changed up the boost curve to now command 10 pounds up in the high RPM and 6 pounds on the launch, and I turned launch RPM up and launch boost up. That should do something. We're in the lanes for the 4th pass. I didn't really get anything good the first 3, so I just took out all the slow stuff and made it faster.
She good.
That was turned up a little bit. I didn't know how far I can go, so I didn't like shoot for max boost. I just set it for 10 pounds, see what it would do. But it launched pretty good. I just sat there and held the sloppy trans brake until I was actually on the limiter. and then left. Didn't even play with reaction times or anything. See if we can get a decent 60 foot out of it and have fun. See what this car can do. So she's running great still. Can't complain. Thank you.
Yep.
All right, so 160 60 foot, 7039. I'll take it. All right, that's gonna wrap it up. We did a 703 last run with a 160 60 foot. My personal best 60 is only a 158, so she did pretty good, and that was only commanding 10 pounds of boost. So we're gonna go turn in our 2 crappy time slips for today and get penalized for going too fast and wrap this thing up.
Waiting to turn in our slips.
Checks.
Did you have fun? Yeah.
White is my white.
All right, getting the little girl on the trailer. Get her loaded up. Well, we're in. But I gotta NASCAR it out of here. That ain't going nowhere. We're wrapping up Olympic Streetcar Shootout 25. We had a ton of fun. So we can get the hell out of here. Head on home. Old Granny car did great. All right, that's a wrap. We're headed out of Bremerton Raceway. All the hot rods. You ready to go home? Take some nappies? Yeah.
They're gonna get the Capri or Betty's.
Tell them what happened.
I didn't know you were supposed to pay a toll. I don't have a front plate. The only plate that's visible on the whole unit right now is on the back of the race car, so Kyle might be getting a toll ticket.
Big oof. We'll just see if we get lucky, alright?
Goodbye, Bremerton.
Yep, it's been real. The homie with the bobber.